What's up, guys? DevildogGamer here, and we are back playing some Insurgency Sandstorm. This time we are playing the community test environment, which we're getting a first look at some of the new things that are going to be added for this next update. Now, it's pretty much the update is guns and game modes. There are a ton of new weapons that just blow my mind and just make me want to play the game even more. They include the MP5A5, the MP5A2, the 240 Bravo, the MG3, and the PF940, which, if anybody knows Glocks, that's a Glock, basically. And the big thing is they are adding Team Deathmatch mode under the arcade. Now, you guys, if you know, the big turnoff I feel with the Insurgency games is the wave-based respawn that you get at times. With the tacticalness that this game kind of represents, I enjoy it, and it's one of the few games where I think this game mode works. But it's kind of a turn-off to the more casual people, the people that just want to get in, you know, the Call of Duty guys, the guys who are looking for, you know, gunplay like Tarkov, but, you know, want to get into the action and not have to wait to respawn. And I feel that adding a team deathmatch mode really will bring in just a whole breed of new players, you know, and increase the game tenfold. And just, you know, it's just something that we need, especially, you know, take a break, run around, run and gun, you know, try different weapon loadouts, don't really have to win or lose, get in there and just spawn, kill, spawn, kill, spawn, kill. I think it's going to breathe some, like, new life into it, because this game has just been amazing from the get-go, and it's just getting more amazing each time they do an update. I mean, there's nothing less but perfection from Off-World Industries. This is just fucking awesome. And, you know, there's a lot of things that we can add in the future. Let's talk about the guns a little bit. The MP5s, you know, if I could have one full auto submachine gun to own, it would be an MP5. I fired more automatic MP5s than I fired automatic anything else, and every single time I shoot one, they are a joy, and they are amazing in this game. They run great, the recoil is controllable, the rate of fire is fantastic. Anybody who's just more of an aggressive player and, you know, really wants to get in a room clear, those are going to be the guns for you. You got, you know, multiple different attachments. You got the tri-lug suppressor. You can do the integral suppressor, you know, your little SD6 pain in the ass to clean suppressor, and go from there. You can do 3-round burst, single shot. It works great. 3-round burst is super controllable. Usually some games really mess up 3-round bursts and make it just really hard to use, but no, not an Insurgency Sandstorm. Works like a freaking charm and just absolutely shreds everything. I think it's going to be my weapon of choice, you know, in this game from now on. Just because even at range, they'll just destroy everything. Everybody's usually taking the light kit and going from there. And, you know, the mobility you can get off of it with its rate of fire and its accuracy, it's just perfect. And we're going to talk about the next one, which is the MG3. I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, that's not fair, that gun's OP. But it's not really. You know, and this is one of these games that, you know, takes realism to the level it should be at. You can't fire a belt fed like an MG3 from the shoulder or the hip and expect it to be putting multiple rounds in a human-sized target at close range or even medium range. And that's exactly what you get in Insurgency. The MG3 is almost unusable from the shoulder or the hip, you know, unless they're standing directly in front of you. And even then, you still can miss because the rate of fire for it is insane. That's what you get from the child of an MG42. The MG3 is just an absolute lead thrower, and in this game, it is nasty. It sounds amazing, it shoots amazing. If you get it up on your spy pod or prone, you can basically suppress entire streets, roads, buildings, and people are not going to poke their head out because they're not going to want to contend with the rate of fire of the MG3. With slower rate of fire belt feds, sure, you can slip through on a recoil. Not the MG3. There is no recoil. It's just laser beam. It's just laser beam lead everywhere, and no one's going to use that place that you're spraying lead through ever again. And I think it's going to be great. It's going to be a very hard system to use because you need to be into a position to use it that, you know, you can actually set up properly. You're going to be exposed either in the prone or in a door or a window, but once you're down, it's going to be very, very hard to get you. And then we're going to take it on to the PF940, which is a suppressed Glock, basically. And it works like a charm. It shoots great. I really like it. It's now my new favorite pistol in game. Suppressed sounds great. Recoil's great. Damage is great. Pairing it with an MP5 is perfect. It's just... because I like to be very aggressive in this game, Insurgency. I don't like to take it slow unless I have a long gun or a sniper rifle, EBR, or anything like that. But if I'm going aggressive, you know, I'm switching pistols, I'm taking stuff like the MP5, and I'm going to go into rooms and I'm going to spray people down. And it's just a perfect complement for it. It's just so nice to use. Great sights on it, even with the suppressor. And it just does it justice. It's just a very, very nice weapon. Of course, we are going to get to the 240 Bravo. If I had to leave my house for combat again, it would be hard to choose between a SCAR or a 240. But I think if the odds were overwhelming against me, it would definitely be a 240. Because one of my favorite belt-fed weapons of all time, that thing just has, it's just amazing. It has the ability to put, you know, it just scares people. You either make people run or turn them into wallpaper. It's just that great of a belt-fed. And like the MG3, it's not very usable from the shoulder or the hip, but it is more controllable than the MG3 is, and you might get lucky with it. So definitely a little more leeway with it, but using an L-can from the prone, a window with the bipod, the thing, it just destroys. It just might as well be a laser beam. I think it performs better than the MG3 from the bipod, but that's just, I'm biased. I like the 240 to be honest. But I'm glad we're getting some more belt-fed love. Usually belt-feds are kind of like the ugly stepchildren of gaming, and nobody really likes putting them in. But it's really nice to see them in, and especially the MG3 right off the bat is just awesome. We're also getting a new range, which allows you to kind of go in and test the weapons, upgrades, equipment before you get in and actually go into play, so you can kind of mess around with different setups and see how they are compared to other ones without going in and just being like, hey, I'm going to try this setup, and be like, this sucks, and then you've lost lives, and your team's lost a wave because you decided to try something. That's definitely going to be something awesome. And I really like how Offworld is doing these community test environments so that we can get in. You can download it, everybody can get into it and test the new update and offer their opinion, bug testing, see how things are, and really getting community involved. Literally, one of the better indie developers out there, these guys are. I'm really looking forward to future updates of this game. Really looking forward to, if you remember the last Insurgency, the workshop was something awesome. I mean, you could just get all kinds of different things in there, and it was just super cool. Really looking forward to that hitting here soon with Insurgency Sandstorm, because the community behind that for this game series is legendary, and it's just going to be amazing. But if you haven't gotten Insurgency Sandstorm yet, you really need to get into it. This game, if you're someone who likes Tarkov or realistic shooters, this is seriously something for you. And just with the new goodies that are on the way and just more improvements, they're doing a new Unreal Engine improvement. They're fixing just tons of bug fixes. There's more bug fixing on here than I've seen. But it's just crazy, man. It's really awesome. They got all kinds of new stuff. Flashbangs are better, more cosmetics, just crazy. Decrease the recoil to 249. It's just awesome. I love Insurgency. It's my guilty pleasure. If I'm just bored, I will be playing this game. That's all I do. I don't even record it. This is probably the game that I play the most without recording, to be honest. I play it that freaking much. But really looking forward to this hitting the live servers and being able to go and use this and run around like a madman with an MG3. But let me know what you guys think about the weapon choices and, what you're looking forward to seeing, what you would like to see more from Insurgency, and, maybe workshops next, or new maps, or things like that, or game modes, because they said they are going to add more arcade game modes, not just team deathmatch and more in, so it leaves it open to a lot of possibilities for things. But anyways, boys, talk to you guys later, and hope you guys enjoy, and look forward to some more Insurgency. Peace!